Here I am on the Irwin. I've been doing a major spring clean today. The stove is sitting on the saloon table still because the fridge is still in place over here. I've still got to make up a couple of brackets to hold the stove for it to swing on, the gimbals on the corners. That's yet to be done. As you can see, you can actually got a kitchen bench top to work on now. And if we have a look over here, yeah, that's where my food's all through there. You can see it through the plexi. That's where I eat my lunch. We have a look at behind here. We've got a shelf. It's rather deep. It's very deep. It's all the way back there. That's a very deep shelf for putting stuff in. Goes all the way back in there. I thought that was pretty cool. My kitchenware, which will stay with the boat. And here's the power board. I have still got it open. I've ordered a couple of new 12 amp circuit breakers because these, when you engage them, do not stay in. They just keep automatically pushing back out, and there's no power going on right now. And the reason I know there's no power going on right now is because this is the battery switch, and if you turn it off, absolutely no power, and the circuit breaker will not stay in. So that's the same with this one as well. That's the pedestal power. So I'm not getting any power from the ignition switch because also I found out when I checked the back of this battery switch, there's 12.9 volts going in and 0.1 of a volt going out, no matter what position I put it in. So it's yeah, I have to replace it. I've got another one at home, so I'm going to do that. Replace that. So replace that. Replace these two circuit breakers that don't stay in. Like, yeah, look at this one here. I can push. Oh, hear that? There, the port cabin lights. Starboard cabin lights, that one is staying in. Running lights, stays in. Comes back out again. Oh, and that one's not staying in either. That might explain why the port lights don't come on. That's 3. Damn it, I only ordered 2. Port outlets. Have a look at this. Oh, that stays on. And comes back off. Alright, so it is... Oh, running lights works. I thought I checked them all. That one works. Look at that. Anchor light's not working. And neither is I. So there's another 4 I should get. Damn it. Alright, so I'm going to have to go back on eBay and order some more. What a pain in the butt. Anyway, enough of that. So the boat's been cleaned up, and you'll see a navigation table there is clean. The V-berth is basically cleaned out, and I've kept the tools that I'm still going to be using for doing more work. And the berth here is mainly cleaned out. One hatch is open. Table, floor. I've cut this piece of panel here to fit into the bilge, to cover the bilge. Needs another piece there. It's always 2 pieces. Then the second piece will have a little hole in it. You put your finger in, lift that panel out, and then you can lift the second panel out. I haven't done the second panel yet. This is another berth here in the main saloon. This is where I lay down. I've been using the vacuum cleaner to vacuum. This is the starboard side of the boat. Port side of the boat. Cushion that was normally here, I think I've left it home. I have to get one of those. Oh, and the V-berth cushion, I don't have one. So the one that I have is for a starboard side, not a port side, and it won't fit. So I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So I have to work out one of those. This is the V-berth. As you can see, it's been cleaned out. Cushions are in place. A little bit of water got on them. It's a bit wet. It'll dry out. Sun's in there. Ceiling's looking good. Everything's looking good. Clean this area here up. It's a little shelf area. This is above where you put your clothes, hang your clothes in here. Not much of a clothes hanging area, but that's what you got. A little tablette here in the V-berth with 3 drawers. And you got a couple of doors underneath there under the V. And the head, I cleaned up the head as well. So it looks a lot better than it did. Ceiling's looking good. Lights in place. And the mirror is in place, as you can see. And I've got to clean the floor a bit still too. So, oh, and the ship's wheel is still there. That will eventually go on the boat once I finish working on the pedestal. Coming back here. Okay, let's stand back in the V-berth area and then walk through. So, here I am standing at the V-berth. This is looking back towards the stern of the boat. I'm going to walk through. Kitchenette area, mainly cleaned. And nav desk, cleaned off. Right, a great big stove in the way, which I'm going to put in place soon. This is for telling you which way the boat is leaning when you're sailing. Pretty basic, very effective. Ceiling's looking good. The wire mesh in the screen here I replaced today, so that's good now. That's for mosquitoes. What was I going to tell you? That's about it. This is a little area, just a little cabinet space. 3 drawers, more cabinet space underneath the sink. There's a freezer there. You put your ice in there and put your stuff you want to freeze. And then there's this area here. It's just storage. Just a great big empty void. Be good to put a fridge in there, don't you think? That would work too. Wouldn't take too much, I don't think. So yeah, I'm not going to come work on the boat tomorrow. I will work on it, what's today? Today's Thursday, Friday. I'll be back here on Saturday and I'll be attempting to start the engine then. There's a couple of cockpit cushions there, the 2 white ones sitting up there. There's a bit of foam I'm going to put in the back of the truck. There's a battery here that's too big for the boat, so I've got to take that out as well. So yeah, not as much progress today as I would have liked, but by the same token, you can see the place has been cleaned up a lot. Still have to clean the floors, work on them as well, but it's getting there. It's making some real progress. Okay, I think I'll call that quits and talk to you soon. Bye bye.